Money is the ultimate equalizer. It doesn't care if you're rich, you can lose it all. It doesn't care if you're poor, you can gain it all. It doesn't care about your skin color, it doesn't care about your religious beliefs, it doesn't care about any of that stuff. People are the only beings on earth that seem to lack this willingness to look beyond what the eyes can see. How stupid and self-destructive is that? And the truly rich people of the world, by the way, do not measure their wealth by their money. They measure it by their time. But there is a relationship between time and money, and not all money is created equal. If you work for money, you're its slave, and money is your master. You've sold your mind and your body and your spirit for a paycheck from your job. If you're needy for that paycheck to pay the bills and nourish your family. Absolutely. And then there's the other kind of money that works for you. It's called passive and residual money that very few people know anything about because very few people are curious enough about it to go look and go down that bunny trail. The passive and residual money is what gives you your freedom of your time so that you no longer have to sell your time for a paycheck. Because when you sell your time for a paycheck, by default, your mind, your body, and your spirit goes with it. That is 100% of all job money, which is 49 out of 50 people are living that lifestyle. Just so you know. And I don't say that to put down jobs. But if you have a job out of a neediness for a paycheck, regardless if you love your job or not, that's another video, another topic matter. But if you depend on the paycheck to nourish your family, keep the lights on at home, to keep you off the streets, you depend on that kind of an income, you're selling your mind, body, and spirit every day for a paycheck. And there is nothing more self-destructive and nothing more spirit-crushing and nothing more poverty-inducing than that, in my personal opinion. And the opposite end of that spectrum is passive and residual money. So now that I've planted that seed in your brain, and I also would like you to be more of an independent, free-thinking person. Don't just believe some long-haired freak on a YouTube video just because you heard it from me, or who cares? Go out to Google and start researching it. Just type in passive and residual money. Why is it so cool? What is it? And start mastering that and be on the other side of this slave-master relationship between yourself and money. Flip it around. It's a process, but if you don't get started, you'll never get there. And if you don't get started, then are you ever going to own your own time? It's a big question. And is it worth it for you? I don't know. Do you have a big enough vision to be pulled by it? Or is your vision weaker than your circumstances, which continuously push you around? Do you like being on a hamster wheel that you have to perpetuously keep running in? Otherwise, you lose your ability to afford your bills and nourish your family, and to keep yourself from living in poverty. That hamster wheel flipping sucks. Hamsters are made for those things, not human beings. Are you kidding me? But we're not taught these things in school. I went to school. I even went to college, and I was taught none of this stuff. Maybe that's not the role of college. I don't know. But I had to go outside of the box of mainstream thinking and school and politics and media and all of those kinds of things. And very, very few people are going to go outside of the box because it's uncomfortable at first. But what starts as uncomfortable becomes comfortable. And don't forget this, freedom of the mind, that precedes all other freedoms. So did you hear this message that I just communicated? Are you closed off to it? Or are you open to at least researching it for yourself and being an independent, free-thinking person? Not because some long-haired freak on a video said it, but go out there and research it. There's so much information available nowadays. With the being so deep in the information age, ignorance is truly a choice these days. It really is. It's free. It's absolutely free, so research it. If you dig this video, you might like my website too. I've got thousands of pieces of content on these topic matters of health, healing, wellness, philanthropy, freedom, financial freedom, mindset training. It's fireyourboss.xyz, not .com. That's a different website. Fireyourboss.xyz. Pull from it whatever you feel can help you out. I don't have a job. Don't want a job ever again. I work for free. I don't charge you. Just pull from it whatever you need, and you can get a result from most of my materials, of my thousands of pieces of content you can use to help yourself get a result in some fashion or another whatever that looks like for you. So do it, go for it, and then tell me all about it. I'd love to hear about it. Next video coming soon. If you know somebody who would like this video also, please share it. Click the share button and get it out there if you feel it's worthy. And fireyyourboss.xyz. Bye for now. Next video coming soon.